what you touch on the costs, of our decisions, it's one of the most one of the least talked about conversations in the world, not only in your path, Paul, but also in the conventional path. If you would have told me at 18, hey Alex, you're gonna get the job of your life, and you will just tell me all of the upsides. You will have great access to great people, and also the prestige world. You will also have networking and potential high income, for a long period of time. I would have just signed right then and there, but if they would have told me all of the costs with them, which were, health concerns, mental concerns, social isolation, disconnection from community, from my own self, from my family, I don't know if I would have taken the deal. And we don't really,
Yeah.
right now we're getting into that inflection point, I think, on a collective scale, and also perhaps my generation more than others, that we're just realizing the cost benefit of playing the status game, the prestige games, like you say, the prestige bug, and we're all beaten by it, and we're just seeing, at least from my perspective, how precious life really is and how little time we have on earth, and just trying to carve a path, a conventional path, to impress others, or to just cope with extrinsic pressures of forging that path. Just don't do that for me anymore, and I see that with my generation more and more.
Well, I think what's happening is people are looking at their lives more holistically. I think for generations, our world was less prosperous, and you did need to sort of suffer and play by the rules to make your life work.
Mm.
But in that suffering, a lot of people undermined their own spirit, their own health, their own relationships, right? Um, and people are saying, well, I actually value those things now. How do I figure it out? So I think what's happening is we're seeing a massive global experiment of remixing of paths where people are trying to find new ways. And what I noticed is that so many people want to escape the default path, but they don't have an alternative story. And I sort of wrote the pathless path as an attempt of that as that alternative story. And it's not really like a roadmap. It's really just a meta story. So you can create your own pathless path. I can create my own pathless path. I think one of my dreams is that there'll be 100 sort of books like mine that are detailing other people's experiments of remixing their paths.
Yeah.